The fearless cartel leader of 2023. The fearless cartel leader of 2023 has been the talk of the town recently. This figure has gained notoriety for their audacious and relentless ambition. They are the face of the new wave of cartel leaders who have decided to take control of their own destiny and carve their own paths. It's been said that they are the embodiment of fearlessness and unrivaled ambition, and their story is one of unparalleled success. We'll be exploring the journey of this cartel leader and how they've become one of the most powerful figures of the 21st century. Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. The rise of cartels in the future. In the future, cartels will continue to exist and even flourish, with new leaders emerging who will rival those of the past. The fearless cartel leader of 2023 is one such leader who has risen to prominence through sheer force of will and cunning strategy. With governments struggling to combat organized crime, cartels have grown more powerful than ever before, controlling vast networks of illegal activities ranging from drug trafficking to human smuggling. As law enforcement becomes increasingly sophisticated, cartels must also adapt, employing their own sophisticated tactics to outsmart their rivals and maintain control over their operations. The rise of cartels in the future is a reflection of a world in which crime and violence are endemic, and where economic inequality and social instability drive people to seek out illicit opportunities. The fearless cartel leader of 2023 embodies these traits, rising up from humble beginnings to become a ruthless and feared figure who commands the respect and loyalty of those under his command. Whether this new generation of cartel leaders will succeed in the long term remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world will continue to be shaped by their actions and the impact they have on the communities and societies they operate within. The fearless leader's background and childhood. Born in the outskirts of Mexico City, the leader's childhood was one filled with poverty, violence, and crime. Raised in a small village where cartels ran rampant, the leader witnessed the dangers of living in such an environment from an early age. With a father who was a member of a cartel, the leader learned about the power and wealth that could come with being part of the drug trade. Despite the harshness of his surroundings, the leader showed promise in his academic pursuits and was considered by many as a bright student. However, life was not easy for the young leader, as he often found himself involved in small criminal activities, just like most of the kids in his neighborhood. At the age of 15, the leader made a decision that would change the course of his life forever. He dropped out of school and joined his father's cartel, where he began to learn the ropes of the business. The decision to join the cartel was not a surprising one given the circumstances, and the young leader's loyalty to his family made it easy for him to become part of the criminal organization. Nevertheless, his intelligence and cunning soon earned him the attention of the leaders within the cartel, and he was soon tasked with taking on important roles within the organization. Joining the cartel and making a name for oneself. As a young man, our fearless cartel leader knew he wanted to be part of the criminal underworld. Growing up in poverty, he saw the power and wealth that came with being a member of a cartel, and he was determined to be part of it. He started out as a low-level member, doing small jobs like delivering drugs and money. But he quickly proved himself to be ambitious and ruthless, and he climbed the ranks quickly. He was always looking for ways to make a name for himself and earn the respect of his peers. He would take on the most dangerous and difficult tasks, never hesitating to get his hands dirty. He quickly gained a reputation as a fearless leader, one who was willing to do whatever it took to get the job done. He also showed a talent for strategy and organization. He was able to streamline operations, making them more efficient and profitable. He saw opportunities where others did not, and he took risks that paid off. The leader's ruthlessness and strategies. As the leader of one of the most powerful cartels in the world, the fearless cartel leader of 2023 has no shortage of enemies. But this leader's ruthless tactics and clever strategies have kept the cartel on top for years. One of the key strategies employed by the leader is the use of fear. Anyone who crosses the cartel or the leader himself can expect swift and brutal retribution. This has allowed the cartel to maintain control over their territories and keep rivals at bay. Another key strategy is the cultivation of a network of loyal followers. The leader has been known to generously reward those who remain loyal, while punishing those who betray the cartel. This has helped to create a strong sense of unity among the cartel members, making it much harder for outside forces to penetrate their ranks. The leader is also not afraid to take risks. The cartel has been known to expand into new territories aggressively, using force and intimidation to establish itself as the dominant player. This has led to some controversies, as many view the leader as an expansionist who is willing to do whatever it takes to get ahead. The battle for power amongst cartels. As the fearless leader rose to power within the cartel, they found themselves embroiled in a battle for control with rival factions. The stakes were high, and the competition was cutthroat. The leader was determined to come out on top, and they were willing to do whatever it took to secure their position. The battles were not always physical. They often involved manipulation, bribes, and double-crossing. The leader was ruthless, and their tactics often left a trail of destruction in their wake. They quickly gained a reputation as someone not to be messed with, and this only served to strengthen their position. As the leader's power grew, they began to form alliances with other smaller cartels, bringing them under their control. This further cemented their dominance in the region and put them in a prime position to expand their influence even further. The battle for power was intense, but in the end, the fearless leader emerged victorious. They had crushed their opponents and established themselves as the supreme ruler of the cartel world. It was a testament to their cunning, their determination, and their unwavering ambition. Controversy surrounding the leader's actions. The fearless leader of the cartel was not without controversies surrounding their actions. While some saw them as powerful and effective leader, others criticized their ruthless tactics and lack of regard for human life. Reports of kidnappings, murders, and extortion were common in areas controlled by the cartel, and many believed that the leader was directly responsible for these actions. Some even claimed that the leader had connections with corrupt government officials, allowing them to operate with impunity. Despite these accusations, the leader remained a popular figure among those within the cartel and had a loyal following. However, as the battle for power amongst cartels intensified, their actions became more extreme and controversial. The downfall of the leader and the legacy left behind. As with all powerful figures, there eventually comes a downfall. Despite the ruthless tactics employed by the fearless cartel leader of 2023, their reign eventually came to an end. Rival cartels, envious of the leader's success and growing power, banded together to overthrow them. After a long and brutal battle, the leader was captured and eventually executed. The legacy left behind by the fearless cartel leader was a mixed one. Some viewed them as a symbol of strength and resilience in a dangerous world, while others saw them as a monster who perpetuated violence and terror. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. Thanks for watching.